Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Meghan Drexel back with another foundation review for you guys today. We are talking about Morphe's new Filter Effect foundation. If you guys are interested in what I think about the foundation, how I applied it, what colors I picked up, how did it wear, you guys know the drill. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. You give this video a big thumbs up. Without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get into today's video. I really just wanted to focus on my complexion today. That's why I already went ahead and did my eyes off camera for you guys. I'm using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I picked up this product in the travel size specifically because it's really expensive in its full size, and I just didn't want to cash out on a product that I didn't know if I would like or not, and I'm glad I didn't because it's not a product that I see myself repurchasing in the future. I just don't feel like it makes a huge difference with my makeup, so that's a reason why I won't be repurchasing it. The next product I'm going in is with my trusted e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is the matte primer. I trust this primer a lot when I'm trying new products. And I feel like when you're trying a new foundation, it's really important to use the products that you would normally use anyways. I know there's a whole lot of primers right now, but this is the last one, I promise. This is my Photo Focus Dewy Face Primer from Wet n Wild. I'm like, that thing is a mouthful, you guys. I cannot. I'm just gonna hit this basically on the high points of my face. This is extremely, as you guys can see, reflective. I picked up two different shades. By the way, I should probably mention the name of this. This is the new Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. It's a medium to full coverage. Let me just say right off the bat, I'm a huge fan of their Fluidity foundation, and it's going to be really hard to top that because you guys know I love cake. If you've been here on the channel, if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Meghan Drexel, and I love a full coverage foundation. I got two colors. I got Filter Medium 14 and Filter Medium 15. I'm sure you guys have all seen, but this is the packaging by now. It's a fogged glass bottle, which is really great for recycling. Has a matte black plastic, I think this is plastic, lid, and this really beautiful pump. The very first time I ever saw this foundation, you guys, it immediately just took me to Milani's 5-in-1 foundation and concealer. And let me just tell you guys, I am a huge fan of that foundation. It is incredible. Let's go in with medium 14, and I'm gonna swatch this to see what shade works best for me. And we're gonna let it dry because chances are it's gonna oxidize, I think. The reason I chose medium 14 too is because I love Sadahi, Karen here on YouTube, and I are typically foundation twins, and I saw that she was wearing medium 14, but now that I've swatched it, it's looking a little light. I'm gonna swatch. Yeah, it's more like my shade right there, but I don't know if you guys can see, but this literally just dried like 2 shades darker. So I'm gonna give this a couple minutes to dry. Once I feel like it's oxidized to its full capacity, because this one is oxidizing like crazy, I'll be back and then we'll get into the actual application. Okay, we've given it some time to dry, and I should mention that medium 14, which is the one back here, is described as a medium with golden undertones. So I would definitely say this is very golden, very yellow, low-key borderline orange. Medium 15, which is the one here in the front, is described as a medium tan with neutral undertones. I think for the video and for right now and for reviewing it, medium 15 is definitely my color. I mean, you guys can see how orange and golden that is on my skin, and that is just not the color that I am. Ulta actually did a free gift with purchase. They gave us a free brush. It's a Morphe E63 brush. I will say it is significantly lighter. It does feel cheaper. I really like this also for maybe powder under the eyes, maybe blending in like a cream contour. But I definitely want to give this a try with the foundation. I love applying my foundations with brushes and then going over it with a sponge. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. Yep, literally this pump reminds me so much of Milani. Take this much. I don't even know how many pumps that was because I just pumped it for the very first time. I'm gonna insert the description and the information somewhere here for you guys. I know people hate when we talk about the descriptions, but I mean, I feel like it's necessary when you're doing a review of foundation. Like, you want to know what you're buying, right? And what the pros are, what the advertisement claims it is. That's the whole point of a review. I wasn't expecting that much coverage. The application of it reminds me so much of Milani. Like the way that it feels on the skin, the way that it disperses. So this is definitely my better side. I don't have hardly as many blemishes as I do on this side. So this side, I really think it looks beautiful. It looks very similar to my actual skin. But let's see what it does on the side that has some issues. I will say that Morphe definitely killed it with the Fluidity foundation, and I was super happy. Still am incredibly happy with that foundation. I hope that foundation never becomes discontinued because I really, really, really like it. I feel like a kabuki brush would be really great for this foundation and its application. I'm just going in with a little at a time and then kind of working it and seeing what it does for me first before just kind of slapping it all on like I do with Fluidity. So that is really, really beautiful. I'm not even mad at this at all. I don't mind also putting in work to make a foundation work for me, but I don't even feel like I have to do that with this foundation. You know what I mean? This match for foundation is incredible. I still have quite a bit left, and I used about 2 pumps, I want to say. So I'm just going to focus it in my problem areas then, where I want a little extra coverage. But through and through, you guys, I feel like that gave me the most perfect coverage. I'm feeling it, you guys. I am feeling it. I was not expecting to like it as much as I am right now, to be 100% honest. I was kind of like, okay, medium to full coverage, like, whatever the hell that means. I just want cake as soon as you put it on my face. But I mean, I don't know if it's the brush. Is it the brush? It could be the brush. What is the coverage claim on this? Medium to full, soft focus. Medium to full. I feel, is it matte though? Like, is it supposed to be a demi matte? It's this long wearing, oil-free, natural finish foundation hydrates the skin and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focus look. So I feel like it does that. I feel like it's really holding up. It also says that it has hyaluronic acid, a skin smoothing moisture booster, vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant, and glycerin, a hydrator for a healthy looking glow. I like it. I like it. If you guys watched my birthday vlog, which I hope you did because we had a grand time, I had to really color correct right here. Also, should note, I've been drinking so much water, you guys. It's really fucking insane what water does for your skin, let me just tell you. So that could also be another reason why I didn't have to color correct, because a girl is hydrated. Right here usually is my problem area. I mean, like, you guys have been here on the channel, you know, hopefully, and this is a problem for me. I love Morphe's Fluidity Concealer. This is in the shade 165. I'm going to use this. This is going to be more pink, peach, and I'm going to use this to color correct. I thought it'd be a great idea to just pair the foundation and the concealer together. The concealer, I already know how it works. It's something that I use on a regular basis anyways. I'm going to blend this out with a brush first to just kind of pack it in. And then I'm going to go in with my sponge. I feel like I got fuzz on my mouth. I feel like it's really important too, when I give foundations a try, I want to use it with products that I know work. And I also want to use it with products from that line that I know are designed to work really well together. So to highlight and contour, I'm just going to use another Morphe Full Coverage Fluidity Concealer in C135. We're just going to highlight. You know I like me a bright forehead. I want to snatchy McSnatch this nose. I want to give my highlighting color a second to just kind of sit there and do its thing. And then I'm going to use another one, shocking, 4.35 to contour. Get in here a bit. I'm going to take my sponge and just start working on my highlight. Oh, I love this concealer. It makes me so excited. Okay, I look awake, baby. All right, now let's contour this face of mine. This brush right here is my favorite contour brush. This is a Morphe E8. You guys, do you see that? This is a winning combination right here. I am very, very happy with the way that my complexion looks today. And so far, so good. Now I want to move on to setting my under eyes. I'm not going to bake. I've been really dry lately, and baking makes me look crusty, dusty, and it just doesn't look good, okay? I like to set my under eye using my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush. I cannot talk today, you guys. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder into medium. I think I'm tired. I cannot talk. I'm going to use this Japanesque brush. This is a Japanesque 721 brush. And I'm just going to load my brush up on one side. I like to use one side for powder and then the other side to kind of dust everything. I'm going to go in with this Morphe Filter Effect Finishing Powder. I use Filter 5. And I'm just going to use this to just set the rest of my face. Okay, yes, you guys. Damn, I really truly was not expecting to like it as much as I have, but I'm glad that I do. I feel like, do I say it? No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because what if it gets crazy in a couple hours? I'm going in with Morphe's Face Palette. I don't know if you guys have seen these. I literally saw absolutely nobody talk about these. This is their Medium Vibes 8M face palette. As you can see, we have an under eye brightener, a bronzer, another bronzer, a contour, 2 blushes, a matte blush, a shimmer blush, a highlighter, and another highlighter. I'm going to use my handy dandy trusted Equate multi-purpose brush, and I'm dipping into boop, boop, this bronzer. Then I'm just going to stipple it on my face. This is looking good. Now I'm going to go in with my Cool Tone bronzer because one is really warm and one is really cool, and I feel like mixing them just gives me the perfect shade. So I need a little bit of a cooler bronzer to balance me back out and not look so orange. And then with a more concentrated brush, Morphe's 437 brush, I'm going to go into that contour shade. And I just want a little bit contour right underneath where I bronzed. Taking my Morphe M501, and we're gonna dip into this blush right here. Let's go in with the brightener powder. I've never used this. Hopefully it doesn't make me look crazy. I don't want to put too much because it might be super, super bright. And as always, Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is like super glue for your makeup. It's literally hairspray for your makeup. I use it at the end of every single makeup application. I need to still do my eyebrows, and I need to throw on my lips, and I want to pop a highlighter on from this palette, but you know, highlighter is like icing on the cake. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the eyebrows, the lips, and then I'll be back. M531, and I want to take this one. Wow, I have never used these. I really wasn't ready. This face has taken me quite a long time to get on today. Let's talk about my first impressions. Whoa, I was not ready. The one thing that throws me off that you should definitely be aware of is the shade range. Here's just a really quick and easy tip of how you can color match yourself online versus not being able to swatch it in stores right now due to COVID. I would Google Morphe filter effect in what you think your shade would be. So for me, I would type in YouTube search box, Morphe filter effect, medium 15. And then it'll show you people that have actually listed that tag when they uploaded their video. And you can compare yourself, try to gauge yourself versus their skin tone and yours. So what I did is I saw I Love Sadahi post that she was wearing this foundation in medium 14. And I picked that one up because typically I'm either exactly her shade or one above her. And they oxidize like crazy, so make sure that you guys watch out for that. Overall though, I will have to say, like, my complexion today looks stunning. It looks amazing, and it's not often that I feel like I find foundations that are medium to full coverage that I actually like. Typically, I have to manipulate them to get them to work, which again, like I said, I don't mind doing. But the problem with that is not everybody has the time, or maybe they just don't have the skill to be able to manipulate a foundation to the consistency or the coverage that they want. And sometimes people don't have the tools to do it. I will say that something that I didn't do today, which I would typically do, is use a sponge. But that was because I used the brush that was actually made and gifted when you purchase the foundation at Ulta. I am definitely going to do a wear test for you guys. Right now it is currently it's 3:47. I've had my foundation on, I know for a fact, since about no later than 1:45, and so we're about 2 hours in already at this point when I'm filming this. And I feel like it looks incredible still. So I'm gonna do 1 to 2 more check-ins for you guys, and then I will give you guys my last and final thoughts on everything. So I'll see you guys back in a little while. Okay, so just really quickly, you guys, I wanted to show you what my skin looks like away from the studio lights, away from my vanity, with the back of my iPhone 10 and with the flash on. So you guys can see that there's no powdery residue, there's no flashbacks from the powder that I used under my eye. This is the highlighter. It really does feel like I have a filter on my face. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was thoroughly shocked when I took a picture with the back of this camera and I looked at it and I was like, bro, what is happening right now? What did Morphe just do? They did something. But yeah, I thought I'd just throw this in here and show you guys in case you were wondering. Okay, you guys, so I've had this foundation on since about 1:45. It's 8:30 right now, pretty close to about 7 hours. That's typically how long I would wear my makeup for anyways. And I have to say that I think my skin looks incredible. This is a foundation I most definitely will continue to use. I am a little, just very slightly oily in my T-zone, but that's typical for me. It hasn't broken up. I used my most favorite primers, with it. And I just feel like this foundation impressed me so much more than I had originally anticipated that it would. When I saw that it was a medium to full coverage, I instantly got turned off and I was not expecting the result that I got today. I know on my YouTube channel, I give a lot of positive reviews, but when it really does come to complexion, I take it super serious. I take the color super serious. I take the coverage, the longevity of the foundation, how well it wears. Does it break down? Does it look crazy? But I definitely feel super confident in recommending this to you guys. Like I said, it hasn't came out at Morphe yet. It comes out on the 16th, and it is available right now at Ulta, in store and online. There are a lot of colors that are sold out online. I'm gonna go hop back in to my little studio area and wrap the video up for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a real life look. The studio lights tend to, you know, like blow everything out, so it looks really good and you guys wouldn't really be able to get such a clear picture on what the foundation's really looking like. So okay, you guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Morphe foundation review. If you guys have tried this foundation, make sure that you guys drop a comment in the comment box below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are and if you like the foundation or not. And until next time, my beautiful glam fam, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.